waiting for the opportunity. Big holding face. Incendiaries and smokes down the standard. Step piece execution. Great shot from Keto to open up against Grim. Flashed out towards the quad position. Tizian's going to bail him out as well. Elige comes up with one good trade, but Keto still kicking and screaming. 2 frags to his name. Fallen finally trades it back, but a 3-on-2 scenario favors Big, and Xantares now looking to pick up the pieces alongside CSN and claim Big the pistol. Even at that with no Kevlar and no util.
Yeah, Sirison has been a very impressive player over the course of the group stage. First player when it comes to the AWP kills per round.
Pressing the SMG for Tabston, caught by Stewie. Xantares with a responsive, 3 versus 3.
If they can get sneak a bomb plant somehow in this sort of situation, that would be incredible. They've even tagged up Tizian with the scout.
Stewie looking back to the back lines. Sees a headshot, gets Xantares, okay. Back to the favor of Liquid we go, with a couple of weapons being picked up here. Smoke set to Keto, going to get caught off with the dink down on Grim and Tizian now, 1 versus 3. Grim's also seen him, bomb on his back. Spotted out, Stewie jump faces, takes the dink back of his own right, but Grim also takes that chance to swing out wide and get the conversion, get the eco. For Liquid, one of the other debutants towards LAN that we've seen in so many teams over the course of this event. Big. Playing up and catching. No vision onto Elige. CSN falls first and foremost from that yellow top position. Found the AWP button. He continues rapping in against Xantares. His back turn. They're not expecting this. He wins another great fight.
That perfect start coming through for Elige, just doing his own thing out from ramp, and the majority of players are out here towards the B stairs. Kito's going to start getting overwhelmed.
Spray a bit manic, connects not much damage. Grim gets his kill involved, and now the B site's open. One player from Tabson on rotation that can get here to try and take some extra frags, but probably not take the round itself. He does get 2, so a 3v2.
A decent position for Tabson to be in, especially if he could follow up onto Fallen, but it all comes down to this one kill, and now he needs help.
They've got to find Elige next up. Nade's turned away from his back towards quad. A big old gap. Smoke back down, tap the bomb. Try force them forward. Sees Stewie, gets the quadra. Tabson on to get the ace against Elige. Being close. Trying to aggress against the man. He's such low HP as well. Tap the defuse. Try to force him out of position. And Tabson wins it in hole. Ace clutch for him to hold from the man's advantage and get that second for Big.
And that's possibly why they've taken the tactical, just knowing they're not going to be on double eco status, but they can just get ecoed in the next round. Elige just getting flashed forward to try and entry out towards the B side.
Seen Keto at least, but can't catch the frag. Flashes over. Tomas gets caught off, as does Tizian as well. Elige. Kill found onto the man. Keto can respond towards it, but can't grab that M4. Still makes it work against Naf. Now we'll pick it up as Fallen trades back to Tabson. Knows that Keto's still close. Stewie deals with him, and it's back to the 3v2 for Liquid.
Sirison out from mid's been caught. Xantares is looking to try and bait off him, and at least they draw Grim out to the open.
Damage has been done to both players. Nade towards Fallen. Tags him to 6. Doesn't deny the plant. Now the AWP and the AK. Slow positions held towards entryways, particularly at the CT spawn. In from Scaff, Xantares going to drop down, try baiting Fallen, see his man, take a leg shot, bringing out from Fallen's part, no damage being done, finally a kill, and CSN has got to fall back. And not a lot of cash for Big, and not a great follow-up to the ace as well. Bit of a shame for Tabson, but Liquid out here, AK in, shot on for CSN, finally connects with the big green. Flashing coming over for Fallen as well. Wraps the corner, knows that CSN's around that position somewhere. Sprays blind, shot on the second man, comes forward. Keto turns the PT-50 into a frag, and Xantares gets a deagle up. Naf's alone, 1v3. Big have done it again, I think. Trying to hold on to the headshots, but not going to quite work out. Flash over towards ramp, indicating that's where he's going. But AKs can get picked up. 2 players have rifles, and 20 seconds to work for Naf.
No one's giving him up individual duels. They might try a little bit of a hunt after time, see if they can
get back out of dodge onto the site itself.
Another stack up towards this A site, and at least there's Tabson to start off.
Does suppress them, however. TeamLiquid starting to fall back a little bit. Further sprays in from Tabson towards side alley. Can't quite catch Grim, but a flashbang does. Force him to go back once again. TeamLiquid a bit stop and start here in this round. Smokes in, CSN still catches that before it blooms. Tabson falls in turn though, so it's a 4 versus 3. Elige a bit too twitchy, he almost takes his own teammate's head off. The AWP refaces, the smoke goes down, the bomb plant does get tapped here. Waiting for it a second time, lad tag up and Fallen, goes for the headshot but misses it out. And the bomb can be secured successfully.
Those wallbang shots coming close, but not quite close enough. Elige out for the sandbags is going to get forced away.
Back to join his main T-side forces here below the ramp entrance. Grim still looking up towards top white. Keto's got the bomb tapped up. CSN going to be ready for them. Tech 9 round the corner for Fallen. Should get overwhelmed pretty soon here by Keto. He gets driven back most certainly. They know about that. Full send into the stack once again. Xantares on the defuse. Orb shot for Searson. Might just cover him off. Eli's got a face real quick. Get one kill, but no more than that. Fallen gets Keto well after the defuse itself. Utility, of course, set in as standards the default plays. Liquid trying to get aggressive into this B site. And Searson, straight shot on Grim, opens up the round effective. Not taking a single moment's hesitation just before that smoke blooms, catching the vision. It's around the corner. Incendiary's on position. Naf gets siphoned off. Stewie will not, though. He gets his kill involved. 3 HP, however, tradable so easily by the CT side, but the Orb so close towards him. He continues flashing. Grab the corner against Searson. Could be a risk here, but it could pay off for the lone man. They won't lose that much. He's so low. The bomb goes down. Him and Tabson. Searson boosted up. Looks for one man. Tags Elise. Tabson can finish off the job. Finally, Stewie falls, but Fallen chimes in with his own Orb. Looks back to the back in a 3-on-2.
They need a playmaker here, Liquid, in this 2v3. Big coming through very quickly. In and around the smoke. Fallen's going to be able to deal with the first, and Naf getting involved too. Means it's all down to Searson to try and get this clutch together. Sees a bit of a gap in that smoke. Can't quite find the jewel onto Fallen. Running out of time at this point. He's got the kit in play, but no one's peeking. Great post planning from Liquid.
Nicely done from Naf and Fallen. We're going to peek back. Searson will get one more exit frag, but he's out of the round at this moment. Fallen's got to run away. Does just about maintain himself against the Orb shot. He will be able to get away with his life as well. Liquid with that fifth, and what a hold from him. He was the main man of that.
And Keto just making sure he's got eyes out for any sort of sneak play out to the B side. Nade's going back in, being evaded by the most part.
Broken flash, Xantares blind fire, finally gets Fallen to fall. Drops that bomb, he doesn't know about it just yet. Slow walks in. Smoke and flash down will force the CT back towards the spawn itself. Can reposition against Naf. Keto getting caught for damage, but still gets the kill in. Now looks towards the main entrance. He gets Grim as well. Not quite a triple. Elise responds towards it, and Stewie lurking in the mid control. His flank's got to be everything for the T side because Elise will be left alone.
He's desperate for a decent play here, but Big, they're keeping their eyes out for mid, and now Elise has got a clutch.
Too much of an adjustment for Stewie. All on Elise. Back in AC, no one's coming in for the backstab. All 4 CT, sorry, there is someone coming in for the backstab. Searson's going to be a little bit too late towards it. Players crossing, Xantares falls. Oh, that transfer back, but not towards the third man. Tizian holds the round for Big. Broken by for Liquid, doesn't into an AWP, but a scalp Fallen can still dish out some damage. Grim's Gelir can do the same. Finally, beats Keto on the B site. A one-man down, a very important player to the CT setup at that.
Another man advantage being won out by Liquid, but they've got to be able to follow up. Searson aggressive with the Orb, and Xantares out towards the sandbags.
Walking in, Elise caught by Searson. Great shot for the big greens, and Xantares going to look for Stewie as well. He's got his back turn and out wide in the open. He didn't expect Xantares to be there. Can't see anything. Ball in position and gets the headshot. What a wonderful play. 2K and now looking for Grim to make it 3, or Naf would be even better. Drop that bomb for a second time. Re-smoke down, back's been seen, player's been caught, and Grim with the impossible clutch here. The AK on his back with 22 HP. What an adjustment for Xantares to close out the half in a style. Xantares given the P250 honors, so he's playing raid boss for this round. Kit in for Stewie, Fallen with the double flash smoke. Smoke also for Stewie if he has to go for the ninja setup. Right now the nade's in. The smoke's down for Big. They have the sight, they have the plot.
Oh, seriously, just trying to cut rotations off. At least he gets away with one, but he's just wasting time and pulling distractions.
Force those CTs to rotate back into the B site position and try and go ahead and rejoin the CT forces. They're going to push forward and go for the backstab, but we're taking too long, and Big could be setting up all sorts of traps on the way. Smoke's down, Fallen has seen Xantares, knows that he's pushed up. Keto, counter flash, is out in the open here, could get overwhelmed, he needs his teammate support. Tabson comes up good, Keto with 2 frags, trying to make it a triple, but Xantares steals it. Regardless, those 2 players become everything to the site hold as Big take another pistol. Jump face, looking for the man out towards sandbags or towards anybody else here on the CT side. Meanwhile, Searson and co start adjusting towards mid controls, and Xantares could walk right past Stewie. Smoke up, chance for the M4 to strike. Xantares does get caught. Opening frag found by Liquid, but now the real hit comes in from Big. They're splitting in towards B, and Searson catches off Grim. Elige caught to the back, gets 1 good frag involved. Naf dealt with, and Elige trying to hold on for as long as he can, but he's overwhelmed by Tizian. 3v2, or pick back for Fallen, gets to a 2 versus 2. He's going to look for Tizian as well. Sees that gun barrel, but can't quite seem to get it. Shot back in, finally connects to his man. Secondary frag, now Keto alone. Top fragger for Big. Can he do any more towards this? He sees them both, but only gets 1 pick. Stewie just holds on for Liquid.
Now, this AWP could be on for a fair bit. At the same time, Grim, the more kills he gets, the more money can be made.
Nades involved, SMG wraps the corner, sees one, doesn't get the second. Smoke back, Xantares at least with a responsive frag can grab that bomb as well. Start pushing forward, Stewie. Feigning positions here against the T-side line. The Orb Fallen in the same sort of situation. Nades on towards Stewie. Nice stack in from Tabson and Keto. And now Fallen's getting pressured, overwhelmed by the pistols. Famas can't do anything either. And Bigger about to steal it.
Oh, you are kidding me. On an eco, a really, really light eco. There's not even a massive amount of Kevlar into this round. Elite just got to try and win a 1v4, and the trade's just there. What a few cracking shots out from those pistols.
Unable to gain any AKs out of that previous round, just the M4s and AUG. For Naf with the base stack. Involved towards the top of the ramp position. Grim still holds onto the kill on Tabs. Great start. Follow up from Fallen as well. Comes in against Tizzy and Grim doubles up and all. And now Liquid are coming alive.
This looks much better for Liquid, but
is that toughness coming to an end? Well, getting Searson down before or after time would be great. And indeed, find that pick on the AWP.
Bit more aggression this time around for Big in terms of establishing the early map control.
Grim very far forward here, flash turned away from Xantares. Gets the pick in, or he's looking away. Shoulder seen by Sears and adjust against Stewie. Naf caught by the AWP and Fallen falls. And at long last, Big find the confident execute that will secure them the map here. There's no way Elige is winning this.
Pick after pick, entry after entry. Elige does get away with one on this retake, but it shouldn't be much more than that. Big getting the 16 to 11 and closing on their map pick.
It could have been much more one-sided than this one, Dwayne, but ultimately Big walk away with a victory, and they look a little bit relieved about that one. But going into map 2, it does mean that Liquid have a bit more to work with on their map pick after the break. And straight in for Liquid out towards this ramp control. Grim will lead the charge.
This seems to be a bit of a counter-strike read coming through from Big on the setup. They've got a fair bit of ramp presence to start off, and Liquid are just going to fake it out, show the bomb.
Tag up on Grim, initially doing some damage there, and watching with the USP tapping forward, flashed out of position, and Keto will get overwhelmed by Stewie's part. Great Glock kill, great start in this one. Fallen's going to lurk back here towards lobby, expecting Xantares and Tizian to go for a wraparound, but Xantares still gets the kill as the bomb gets planted.
4v4 retake, and it seems like they want to regress out from the squeak doors. Xantares gets away with another. Naf needs to find a trade back, and Tizian gets involved.
And Grim's on 21 HP is the forward player of this counter-attack, and Xantares makes it a triple. Elige holding back in the back, does get Searson, trying to get Xantares, looking for the last player, Tizian as well, but cannot secure that final frag.
They deal with that closed vent player incredibly quickly, but Xantares just tapping through. He was the one that found 3 kills in the round.
Yeah, wonderfully done with the perfect headshots. Smokes inbounds. Tight gap there for Searson to work from this scout. Flash over. SMG face. Stewie gets the kill on Keto. Opens up. SMG back for Tabs and responds to Elige. A 4 versus 4 with Incendiary back here. Pressing for the moment. Liquid will not be allowed to press.
They've got a lot of information. They know it's pretty much everyone towards outside from Liquid, and they're trying to sandwich them in from the bottom of Secret and even towards sort of the heaven position.
Smoke on Tabson, seeing one player, or did he? No, he didn't, because the smoke down a little bit too late. Grim can catch the frag, and now Liquid can burst into the B side. There's no one here at the CT side for Big.
Perfect timing for Grim. Xantares is going to focus his attention down from ramp, but Liquid have completely opened up the bomb side. Big are going to really struggle on this retake.
Is this a safe call, Dwight?
Could be, yeah.
AK and Krieg slaving in, a couple of SMGs as well, staying in for the Liquid camp as well.
They've got an AK and an M4 being saved in from the last round, and a few upgrades here or there around it.
Oh, Elige overwhelms Tabson, picks up that frag immediately.
And Big's going to start rotating players to assist him a little bit.
Listen, burning a tiny amount. Tizian forced forward, gets 1 frag, only 1 frag. Fallen there with a quick response. USP Searson does catch Stewie off guard, so that's 1 more good headshot. And Xantares turns up the Deagle. Now, no. Oh, no, not again. Fallen. Got to hold this together. He's got 2 kills. Searson's now got an AK. Knows he's there in garage. It's all a case of timing as when he takes that face. And a Deagle watching position. Searson with the wrap. Seen there. Adjustment from Fallen turns it to a 1v1.
He's got so much time to work with. Does he try and just creep down from Secret, get out to that lower bomb side? Keto's pushing in towards garage.
Fallen has absolutely no idea, but the Deagle shot's almost missed out there for Keto.
I'm not looking forward to the 4th one.
You losing your mind, it's a very entertaining feature, so let's see it at least once here in IEM, but Stewie caught by Tabson, doubling up with the M4, and that just looks so easy for him. Not with pistols, with the rifles this time. Nades back, M4 continuing to face for Keto, but Tabs is going to get that trade involved against Grim. Continues to spray for his 3K. His Quadra almost lined up on Naf on 31 points of health. It was some sort of miracle shot. He does not tag on Tabson against all odds, but Tabson still gets the kill. Quadra up for him. He can find his second ace right here if Fallen can work his way in towards heaven. Got to catch up Xantares first and foremost though, so no ace for Tabson this time, but some damage past the smokes and past the walls, but nothing still being found here. It's just that tag on Searson. The kill to be found by Tabson open up. Grim can at least find the trade. Xantares does not want to extend all the way out towards Secret. He wants to hold the outside position as Elige just waits for his teammates to make their moves in. Opening up the windows here. Xantares going to need that backup now. Sees Elige burst fire. Oh, that's a little bit awkward. That might be able to get the... it will get the site. It might be able to get the round itself, though. So I don't think Bigger and retaking positions, and no, they're going to fall back and save. The CT side, which has done them so much harm over the course of this series. Need to keep it under wraps and continue to keep it under control. Away from position with the HEs as well. Set up for the stack. It's Searson that finds that first pick on Elige, though.
Some sort of nade stack towards the top side. Could be out from the heaven position or just onto the site itself. And unfortunately, just doesn't really do anything. It's that first pick outside that was the difference maker for the opening man advantage.
Flash in from Grim as well. Ready to receive. Shotgun. Oh, 2 taps and 2 fantastic kills. Naf trying to respond back towards it, but Tizian may have just cleaned up the round right there. He's got the bomb in his control. Naf dealt with by Keto, and Xantares wraps in the backstab. All 5 players alive. What a hold from Big.
But for the most part, it's quite slow and passive in the lobby control for Liquid.
Util down on Grim, doing some damage to Stewie. Very aggressive here towards Squeaky. The AWP is Searson, drops that bomb once again. Keto going to come up here from vent. C2 players get caught off by Naf. Anyway, Stewie deals with Tizian, and now Searson gets overwhelmed. So 4 versus 2, with a hell of a response from Liquid. This could be enough to get them right back into confidence here. Xantares and Tabson are still looking for something here, though. Xantares, flash at the ready, blind fire from Tabson, trying to find Naf somewhere, somehow, but Naf completes his spray through the smoke, gets the kill, and Xantares has got to save. Not getting away as easily as they hoped that they would have done here. These have been some very impressive moments from them over the course of this map, but still, it's fast players in that will get set up here by Fallen on a flashbang. Try and get in towards that ramp control, and nobody is really here to defend it. Again, they've left ramp completely open for Big. 1 player downstairs, and Xantares at least gets Stewie. Got to fall back out of position. No smoke back to the right-hand connection. Incendiary back to force Elige forward. The flashbangs are combined as well for Grim. Almost gets his teammate to fall, but he fortunately gets his shot in, so 4 on 4.
The rotations have come in quickly, so it's going to be difficult to get this bomb down, especially when Keto could just open up the double doors. Grim's watching. At least they get the trade in.
Searson responds back to Naf in a 3-on-3. Tabson opens up, sees 1 player in the back, but Fallen able to get his kill. So even standing still, but Team Liquid are holding control of the site, and both players still on rotation here. Tizian just getting towards the ramp entrance. Elige on 25 is going to be the main fickle point. In the back of the entrance, Fallen. Information called out towards him, face in. Elige gets a double up, 1 versus 1. Awkward sprays, back for the wall bang. Searson on 6 points of health, but the AWP lands a no-scope, and he's just got time for this, I think. Kit involved. And yes, it will be a 7th for Big.
What a clutch coming through for Searson. The no-scope wall bang towards the player at the top of the rafters. Completely blind in the matter. Searson towards outside. What a clutch from him. That is not an easy shot to hit at all.
Oh, back here for Xantares. M4 of Keto. Sees 1, Elige, but steps heard. Finally gets caught off guard. Xantares picking up. Naf so low alongside Fallen. Searson's AWP picks apart Stewie, and Keto follows suit on Naf. It's all just falling apart for Liquid. They will get the bomb down in the back of the side, but a 5-on-2 scenario. This must be impossible.
You'd think so. Grim does take the duel to at least get away with 1, but he's all alone now.
Got HP on Keto, tagged up, and Searson with the AWP shot. That's passive positions for Big. They're trying to bait in Elige. Oh, they've got the right angle on this. Searson knows what's going on.
They're just waiting for it. Does Elige even pre-aim? He's thinking about it, looking up towards the silo. Needs to hold the angle, and he does find the connection.
He's a little bit lower than Searson's expected angle, so the kill comes in. Wonderfully done for Elige. Now Fallen sees what's going down towards the ramp control. They'll make their dive into the B site. There's already 3 players here to receive it for Liquid. The rotations are coming so quick, and Naf gets the kill on Keto for it. tabseN tagged up as well. Tizian seeing towards the right-hand side. It's 2 picks for no damage on the trades. tabseN tags will 11 HP continuously. Naf finally goes down. Bombs committed to the side of this stage. Tizian is trying to frag hard. He knows that Elige to his right-hand side. Xantares comes up with the flags, and him and Tizian have combined. 2 kills apiece. Suddenly Fallen's alone. Goes towards Toxic. Okay, that might be a bit better.
Oh, shoulder bait for Xantares, just misses out. Fallen starting to walk in. Tizian's got to look back around. USP trying to find the shot. Xantares bails out his teammate and bails out the round. That was a 5-on-2 advantage for Liquid, and Big have somehow converted.
That was all Xantares that round. Was able to get the 2 players over at the double doors. So well done from these 2 players, and then to turn into Fallen at the right timing. That was everything. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
It does. Elige did so much work on that sort of walk up. Naf on the site was just wasting for so much time, getting so much damage in. At least they found an early return when it comes to the force buy. The Deagle kill for Elige.
Nice shot on tabseN towards outside. Big will continue the face. I think there's a gap in that smoke, which may have been what the angle was taken there to reveal the headshot. Elige continuing to tap on Sear, so he took a scout shot from Naf as well. Tizian mapping in. Galil's got to get out of dodge, take some more damage to Liquid, come up with a man advantage and HP above Big in this particular round. Fallen gets forced off angle, opens up decon door and closes it right behind him and look towards double instead. Orp in, or scout in for Stewie, I should say. Shots out Tizian, catches that frag, finally returns something for Big.
They're just locked out of the bomb site, unfortunately. They can try and come in quite quickly. That's a good kill for Elige again.
No plant just yet. Xantares watching for at least to take face. Made in instead. Searsson wrapping in with a scout. Galil flicks back nice and easy. Low HP for the man. Xantares and Keto make their way up. Xantares caught with his back turn, and Keto falls to Elige's ace. Another ace for us today. Just waiting. Morning face. Stewie caught off. Tizian still gets dealt out on the frag count. A nice start for the CT side.
It's misinformation for both teams. They don't know Elige is out from secret, but Searsson hits the shot with the orb.
Naf can respond back. Searsson doubles up. 3v3. Keto's got the bomb on his back, and now they make their way into secret definitively.
Now, Fallen's rotated quickly out from this ramp position. He's just posted, looking out towards double doors. Xantares could be the one to try and at least pull the rotates over, but Fallen hits the shot. Xantares looking for the trade. Oh, what happens to Stewie? I think he just dropped down from heaven.
Oh, that's massive. Fallen. 1-on-2. The bomb's going to go down to the A site as well. Oh, this could have been a much more doable retake. That mistake. I'm sure we'll see it in a moment on replay, but Fallen got to clutch the holds, and Xantares' head has been seen. Not quite by Fallen, at least. Looking up, there comes the AK kill, and Big. Oh, what happened there, Stewie? What happened here? Let's take a look at it. Well, not right now. We'll see it in a second, I'm sure. Searsson with a great sequence of his own right with that orb. Oh no! What on earth is that?
He's going for such a KZ jump, so long range like that. I don't know. And they've got some interesting rotates to lower, so you've got both an Elige and Fallen cross-firing at this lower position, maybe anticipating a vent drop or even a play out from secret, but this is going to be a wrap in a main.
And before spray, Keita comes up with a kill. Grim doubles up, trying to make it a triple no. Searsson trades it back, 3-on-3. Molotov up towards Heaven. Elige still in the midst of the smoke. He's got a bomb dropped out towards main. Searsson finds his pick. Elige trades back on Tizian. 2-on-2. Sees Searsson as well. Where's tabseN? Way out of position. Nowhere near the site. Coming up from Silo. Sees that AWPer. But Fallen connects the frag and connects the lemon for Liquid. M4 holding. Naf. Angle locked. Keto gives up the bomb with a dry face. Not the frag you want to concede. Now wraparound's coming in from Fallen to try to support it here. Here's Orp will look in for Tizian, but it's even so far he's off angle. Orp shot ready, baited in by a jump face. The Big can get the bomb back, but they have conceded the man advantage until tabseN gets the trade.
Stewie getting aggressive, just getting overwhelmed, and now Searsson gets a pick.
Where did that come through? I believe towards outside. Elige Fallen. An advantage for Big once again. Grim SMG flashed out here at Marshmallow, who looked out towards Xantares, catch the kill. Tizian there with a response, and Searson downstairs. Has to adjust against Fallen as Naf gets taps up towards Squeaky. 2v2, Fallen heard. Double doors still closed off, however. How do Big aggress this? Smoke down, shot not rigging out. Molotov up close. USP and AWP up close against Searson. Missed shot from Fallen, and now it's all on Naf.
He's got to go for this.
Smarter call, I'll give you that, but again, I don't think it was the right one.
I don't know if you'd call it the smarter call. The money is just not there.
Zoom back over towards that smoke position, expecting there to be some sort of contact and kill. These tabs it, bursts through, sprays him down. Naf gets traded by Keto immediately, though. Elise can respond towards it, but Keto doubles up. 3 versus 3. Player on the bomb site, Fallen. The M4 in the back. Might get smoked off here towards the left. We're going to stick it as Keto does not commit.
Oh, they've got so much map control. You've got the lurk outside for the AWP. Crossing from the main position. Stewie catches the timing.
Perfect for him. Searson caught looking the wrong way. Back turn towards Mini. Now the advantage. Now the position. Now the potential. For Liquid starts swinging in. Big. Keto to commit with the bomb on his back. Fallen. Tight angle gets the perfect shot. Takes a shot back for it. But now Tizian left the clutches of his own right. Bomb's been dropped. Fallen's tapping his way forward. The smoke involved us get a bit more cover for Tizian. 40 seconds through the clock. The back devil's being set up. The flashbang over. Sees his way in towards double doors. Fallen. Jump facing. Seeing the man. Tagging him up. Swing's not good enough. Tizian. What a stress on the faces of the Big side. Still with a chance to reset, but Stewie says no. Keto. Finding the frag. M4 trying to get back down as well. Could get caught up at a play that's also at Mini. Gets back behind that corner just in time. Xantares, no chance. Grim in the back. Burst through upper heaven. Sees Searson, keeps him away.
They know that he's here. They're just trying to wallbang, and that forced him out in the open. Elise going to fall down on the side.
Still not action from Big on the execution basis. Boost up. Oh, this is big from Elise. Gets the kill on the bomb carrier. Swing back to Xantares, but can't quite hold it. Grim can trade, so can Searson. It's down to a 1v2 for Naf. AK coming in from Mini. And they're going to go for the vent dive here. Both players downstairs. Naf has heard it.
He's got to follow, but he's got to be silent. As soon as he makes noise, they'll know that
they're ready.
They're keeping someone in the vent position. The orb's going to hit the shot. And for Liquid, they now go into what could be the last round of the map with no money, completely being reset.
Scout CZ2 Deagles. Naf does get the opening kill. That's big. Still, Stewie can put a smoke in. Naf boosted up as well. Can he get his second kill involved in this? Smoke from Elise will draw their attention towards Hells, and Tara sees the man still, drops it. Tizian barely coming out on top of this one, gets that kill back to Eagles, fires away, but Elise does not get the kill involved. 3v3, and the Krieger taps and engages, sees Grim and sees Stewie, can't deal with either of them, does go falling down, but there's such low HP. Tizian can find a trade here. Grim's up close, and he does go falling.
Oh, so much HP damage done to both teams. There's still so much time to work with. There could be a wrap into heaven and split into A.
Careful positioning here from Big. Both players siphoned off from each other. It's going to be a split play into the A site, but are they ready for it? Fallen Scout for Mars on Stewie. Such low HP for this man. The Scout could pick up Tizian as well, but a headshot lands, and it's all left to the FAMAS. Looking away from the heaven play. Searson just going to time it so well. Drops in and gets the headshot. And Big will eliminate Liquid from the group stage. A 2-0 series for the Germans. And it's heartbreak for North America.
What a result. 2-0 over OG, 2-0 over Virtus Pro. Make it another 2-0. It's Liquid.
Oh, that sucks so much for them. But